Before we get into the video, let me just show you the two people in the base of operations that is just really lazy. We got Charles here. He just stands looking into space, drinks his coffee all day, literally does nothing. He just stands here, nothing. So I'm done with him. I'm not even, too sick with him because I already spoke to him about how he needs to improve. But let me show you the second person. Anaya, you just sit there on your phone. You do nothing. Buy and sell what? What? Is there a bighorn or eagle bearer for me to get for free that I can just deconstruct for a component? There's nothing. You do nothing for me. Jesus. Anyway, guys. Yo, welcome back to another Division 2 video. You know that I'm back, man. You know how it is. My character looking fresh as usual. My guns on the wall just for my wallpaper. That's how we like it. But today, as you can tell by the title, man, we're getting into the striker gear set. Now, if you're a loyal subscriber or you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know that when Warlords of New York dropped, my first build was a striker build because I was excited. Striker was coming to the game. It was the first time I was going to be using it. So, what taunt did I do at the start of the video? Let me reenact it. Guys, what's this? Guys, hold on. Wait, shush, man, I can't hear. Wait, hold on. Is that Striker? It's Striker! Guys, now, when I see Striker, what do I do? When I see Striker. That's what I do, and I wish it was, either a bulwark piece or a good ongoing directive piece. Guys, today we're covering Striker, man. We're covering the Striker gear set. I just want to give my opinions, and I want you guys to drop your thoughts and opinions below. What you think of the gear set? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's hitting for its potential? And I'm just going to go over this build on what I have for it. So most of you guys might build this differently. You might go weapon handling instead of crit chance or crit damage on every piece. See why you're doing that, of course, to get all of the stacks, so your weapon is literally steady all the time and you can hit all of your shots, and obviously that's the main part of Striker. You want to get all of them stacks. I wanted to cover that, but let me just show you my weapons. Chameleon and this MP7, which is the swap chain, which gives you 400% weapon handling for 5 seconds when you swap to this weapon. So that's part of the build. Of course, if you used to have weapon handling with this, it will be insane. But I just wanted to use these two weapons to literally test Striker with, so I'm just going to go across the build. I'm not going to do it like a build video, but I'm just going to go across each piece. So Striker mask, Striker chest, Striker knee, and a Striker bag. Now, with Striker builds, for me, I would say to run the chest piece and backpack. Why? What do they give you? So the chest piece gives you increases max stacks for the strikers from 50 to 100. And the backpack, it increases the total weapon damage gained per stack from the striker from 0.5% to 0.65%. Now, the way I feel about these two talents, cool. It's alright for me. It's not amazing. It's not like a gear set I'd say, guys, you need this now. Farm for this now. The glove we're running a Grupo piece, which is giving us that extra 15% crit damage, and for the holster we're just running a Fenris for the AR damage, just so we hit much harder. So let me go into what the Striker actually does, because some of you might not know. So the 2-piece gives you 15% weapon handling, 3-piece gives you 15% rate of fire. Now none of these 3 pieces is gonna be worth it for me to put on a build with others. I would always run a full Striker if I have Striker pieces on my build, if you understand me. I'm not gonna just go for it for the rate of fire or just for the weapon handling. Like, it's just not for me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm wasting pieces, in my opinion. For the 4th piece, what does it give you? Striker's Gamble. Weapon hits amplify total weapon damage by 0.5%, stacking up to 50 times. 1 stack is lost each second. 2 stacks are lost every time you miss a shot. So of course you got to know how to hit your shots. You don't want to be missing any shots with Striker. So that was just a showcase of how I run Striker and how others might want to run. As I said, weapon handling, weapon damage. That's how I've seen it as well. But we're using a Chameleon, and the reason why I'd say to use a Chameleon with Striker is because you're getting these buffs on the weapon. Hitting 30 headshots grants plus 20% crit chance and plus 50% crit damage for 45 seconds. Hitting 75 body shots grants 90% weapon damage for 45 seconds. Hitting 30 leg shots grants 150% reload speed for 45 seconds. All of these buffs will refresh when you're out of combat. So I feel like, this gun is good in PvE. It does rip in PvE. But I'm not saying this gun is good in PvP because I've tested it and I don't feel like it's worth. You're not going to be able to get 75 body shots in a gunfight and do loads of damage unless you're running a a really good crit build. And right now in the DZ, what do we see? Foam, bulwark. So if I went in a DZ like this with this, I'm out. I'm not gonna get 75 body shots in my first clip. I've only got 50 in my clip, and I'm not gonna hit all 50 bullets. People are moving around in PvP. It's gonna take quite some time to get that activated. So that's why, for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I just don't see this as a PvP weapon. But if you want me to do a review over this weapon and go in the DZ and try it out for you guys and showcase what I went through, then just hit that like button. Let's get 100+ likes and I'll do it for you guys. Just let me know. But let me just show you guys what the Chameleon looks like with Striker and how I land my shots. Okay, so we got the Striker up again, and now let me show you how I can literally one clip a heroic boss. So you see that 50 bullets and I can get a heroic boss out of it. And when you're seeing this, you must be thinking, yo, you're hitting really hard, this is amazing, this is crazy. But what you have to remember is I'm not going to be running around with these 2 talents buffed on my Chameleon and full striking bar at all times. It's not going to be at all times. This is only going to be occasionally, like on a heavy, on a boss, a big boss with loads of armor. That's the only time I'm going to be at these numbers and at this bar on the Striker. But if you guys are new to the channel, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and I'm just going to go into Lincoln Memorial. We're going to just go in there with this build, see if we can beat it first try, and just see how this is hitting. And I just want you guys to give your opinions below on what you think of the Striker gear set with this setup. So yeah, just let me know. Your thoughts below, guys. This is the main reason why I'm doing this video. I just want to see what you guys think this gear set, and do you think that it's still usable? Do you think that it can be used in different situations, PvP, PvE wise, all of that stuff? Like, just let me know. And this is just my opinion, but I feel like if everything is good in this game, so say we had like all good green sets or all good backpack talents and all good chest piece talents, then that's build diversity, because everything is good. If everything is good, then everyone would use something different. So for example, if Unstoppable Force was amazing in PvP, or another backpack talent, Wicked, was crazy good in PvP, then a lot of people would use Wicked over something else. And then someone would be like, nah, but I like this one because it does this better. Or some people be like, no, this is just my playstyle, so that's why I want to play with it. So it all depends on what's good and what's not good. That's just how I see it. Big boy is coming. Big boy is hungry today, man. I'm gonna get some stacks on him. Come on, let me get some stacks on you now. As you can see, on heavy, you get that Striker potential. Jesus, I just nearly died. Yeah, on heavies, you get that potential. You see where the bar goes up. Your stats on the Chameleon is buffed. You've got that damage there. You feel like you're hitting hard. So say, right now they say that it's at 0.65, right? For the Striker's gamble. So of course, if it was more, just increased by a little bit, I don't know, maybe 1% or something, then it would make sense to have weapon hand, because you're hitting all your shots. Striker is hitting its max potential. What's the point in having crits when you can just get a lot of damage and have weapon hand? It shreds, but because we're all on reds, crits, the Chameleon is hitting. That's like, you have to remember that. As you can see, I'm nearly halfway on the stacks. Nearly full stacks now. Full stacks. and he's out.
Good work. Take a
You know, I didn't
position
even have to
inside the
shoot the backpack to get, you know, to get him out and all of that. He was just out because full stacks, Chameleon is activated, everything is buffed. So in my eyes, in my opinion, when this gear set, you know, is activated to its full potential, so when it has full stacks and when your Chameleon is at full stacks for its buffs, it's good. You know, this is how Striker is. I mean, it can be improved in my eyes. It does need some sort of buff. So just comment below what you guys think. If you guys think it needs some sort of buff, if you don't think it needs a buff and you think it's fine, let me know. I just want your opinions and your thoughts on this gear set. I appreciate you dropping by today on this video. This is just something different. Thank you for all the support on the channel. We're so close to 8K subscribers. I think we're like, what, 30 subscribers, 40 subscribers away. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. As soon as I hit 8K subscribers, guess what we're doing, guys? We're doing a Division 1 solo Dark Zone video. It's going to be funny. It's going to be so fun. I haven't been on Division 1 for a long time, so just make sure you're there. Make sure we can hit that 8K as soon as possible. And if you enjoyed this video, smash the hell out of that like button. Let's get 100+ likes and let's keep the content flowing throughout the week. It's been Division Addiction. Peace, love, and guidance.